G'day, and welcome back to the Hospo Health Wellbeing program for Hospo workers. Today, we're going to look at social well-being. Let's be honest, most of us are social creatures. We need connection. But in hospitality, with shift work and irregular hours, staying connected can be challenging. Let's talk about how to build and maintain meaningful relationships. Strong social connections aren't just nice to have, they're essential for our well-being. People with good social support live longer and healthier lives, cope better with stress, have better mental health, feel more satisfied with life, and perform better at work. In hospitality, good workplace relationships make shifts more enjoyable, help you work as a team, and create a supportive environment when things get tough. And it's not just about workmates, connections outside work matter too. Strong workplace connections are so important for creating a positive team culture. Here are some simple ways that you can connect at work. Actually talk to your colleagues, not just work chat. Learn people's names and use them. Ask how are you, and really listen. Help out when someone's in the weeds. Celebrate wins together, even the small ones. Say thanks and give recognition. But let's get real. Not everyone will be your best mate, and that's okay. You don't have to be friends with everyone, but you do need to work together respectfully. And that's why it's important to understand navigating workplace relationships. Here are some tips on handling conflict constructively at work. Firstly, when issues arise, address them early before they fester. Talk directly to the person, not about them. Focus on the behavior, not the person. Listen to their perspective. Find solutions together. And if you need to, involve a manager in the discussion. If you work shift work, it can be tricky to maintain your connections outside of work. Your friends work 9 to 5, you work nights and weekends, which means you often miss birthdays, events, and catch-ups. However, it's really important to maintain connections outside of work, even with odd hours. Why not schedule catch-ups in advance? Make the most of shared days off. Use technology such as video calls. Find friends who also work in hospitality. Prioritize quality over quantity. One good catch-up with a close mate beats 5 shallow ones. And don't cancel on people. Make them a priority. Make sure you apply this for your family as well as your mates. Even with crazy rosters and split shifts, take time to stay connected with regular calls and visits. Even taking the time to send a quick message matters. Loneliness is pretty common among people working in hospitality. You can be surrounded by people at work and still feel lonely. Shift work, always being on for customers, and irregular hours all contribute. Keep watch for some of these signs that might mean you're struggling with loneliness. Are you feeling isolated despite being around people? Withdrawing from social situations? Feeling like no one understands your life? Lacking energy for relationships? If any of these things sound familiar, there are things you can do to help. Reach out even when you don't feel like it. Or join groups or activities such as sport, hobbies, volunteering. Connect with other hospitality workers who get it. Be honest about how you're feeling. And seek professional support if you need. Remember, asking for connection is not being needy. It's being human. Let's have a look at how you can create balance to help your social well-being. Firstly, be present. When you're with people, be truly with them. Put the phone away. Don't talk about work the whole time. Engage. Secondly, set boundaries. Just because you work in customer service doesn't mean you have to be on all the time. It's okay to say no to social events when you're exhausted. Have quiet time alone. And choose who you want to spend your time with. Social well-being is about quality connections, not being constantly busy socially. Connection is powerful. It sustains us, supports us, and makes life richer. So make time for the people who matter. Build relationships at work. Stay connected outside work. And if you're feeling isolated, reach out. Download the Hospo Health Social Wellbeing Guide for some useful tips and connection strategies. And remember, you're not alone in this. We're all in it together.